Considered to be one of the best basketball players ever to play at Troy, Carl Hollis was once the all-time leading scorer in Troy men's basketball history, and he currently ranks 5th in scoring in program history with 1,747 points. The 1975 Gulf South Conference Player of the Year, he was the first player in conference history to earn all conference honors in 3 or more seasons. In addition to receiving All-American Honorable Mention distinction following his sophomore and junior seasons, Hollis helped lead the Trojans to the 1977 Gulf South Conference regular season championship, plus a berth and victory over Jacksonville State in the 1976 NCAA South Regional Tournament. He ended his Troy career not only as the program scoring leader, but also as the leader in rebounds and field goals made. To this day, he holds the career mark for field goals made with 789 and ranks 2nd in program history in rebounds with 1,124. Following his playing career, Hollis served his community as a police officer, preacher, and teacher, including a successful basketball coaching career at Charles Henderson High School.
It was really a family thing. I have 4 brothers who are scholarship athletes in basketball. So our house was the haven for basketball on Saturdays and Sunday afternoons after church, where we would have 15, 20 guys in the yard playing basketball. We was playing on the dirt back then, and so I just grew up around the game, grew up around guys that played the game and loved the game, and it became a part of me, and I wanted to be better than some of them, so I worked a little harder. I was actually highly recruited by a lot of D1 schools, and I was a country boy. And when I visited a lot of D1 schools and got with athletes, there's a lot of stuff actually going on that I didn't fit into. In the bigger cities, I've always been a country-oriented guy. I just never liked the big cities. So I actually came to Troy State after I had visited several other schools, and I actually liked it, and because it wasn't as big as it is now. It was a D2 school, and everything was just nice. And I went home, and that made my decision to come here. I met my wife coming out of Sartain Hall. I'll never forget her. It was raining, and she had an umbrella, and I didn't have one, and I thought I was cool. And I said, "Hey, Mama, let me get on the umbrella with you." And she turned, she said, "I'm not your mama." And I said, "Ooh." I said, "You mean you're gonna let me get wet?" She said, "You need to get wet." I have 2 children, and both of them, I coached them in rec league baseball and softball, and then they played middle school basketball, and then they got to the high school. They played high school basketball, so they was in the same school bus with me from 9th grade to 12th. Practice over the holidays, 6 hours a day. We have 2 sessions, 3 hours in the morning, 3 in the evening, and we wanted to be a little wild at times, so he would change the 6:30 a.m. practice to 9:30 a.m. to 12, and then we would come back at 9 at night to 12 midnight, so we had to go to bed. It was a journey, a good journey. It was a good experience. We was in the Gulf South Conference back then. University of North Alabama was tough. They was ranked 1 in the nation, and they came in down here, and they brought 6 or 7 trailway buses of spectators, and we sent them home with a loss. Practice was strictly business. We loved it, though. We would get to practice 30, 40 minutes early, be shooting, and we stay after shooting free throws, so we loved it. We loved to win. In the year we was undefeated in the conference, we loved that. It's one of the greatest honors that you could look for as being an athlete from a university. I was inducted in the Wiregrass Hall of Fame years ago, but you know, it was nothing like this, because this is where I went to school, and this is where my heart has been over the years, and it really means a lot. It means so much that I don't talk about it much, because I tear up, because it's a great honor. It's a great honor.